Scotty James was born on July 6, 1994, in Melbourne, Australia. Raised in a family with a strong appreciation for sports, Scotty developed a passion for physical activities from a young age. His introduction to snowboarding came during family trips to the snowfields of Australia, where he was quickly captivated by the thrill and challenge of the sport. Initially drawn to the slopes for fun, Scotty's natural athleticism soon propelled him toward competitive snowboarding. At the age of 9, Scotty first tried competitive snowboarding. He began training seriously, focusing on perfecting his skills on the halfpipe. By the time he was a teenager, Scotty had developed a reputation for his impressive technical skills and his ability to execute complicated tricks with precision and flair. His competitive journey began to take off in the early 2000s when he entered local competitions, consistently finishing at the top of the standings. Scotty James' ascent in the snowboarding world was rapid. By his mid-teens, he had begun competing in international events, showcasing his extraordinary talent. In 2011, at just 17 years old, Scotty competed in the prestigious Winter the 10th Games in Aspen, marking his debut on the global stage. Though he did not win a medal, the exposure he gained at such a high-profile event was significant, and it set the stage for his future success. In the following years, Scotty's performances improved, and he began to dominate the international circuit. One of his early successes came at the 2013 World Cup, where he secured a series of strong finishes. By 2014, Scotty had firmly established himself as one of the top snowboarding talents in the world, particularly in the halfpipe competition. His seamless combination of style, technique, and difficulty in his runs set him apart from the Scotty's early career was marked by consistent podium finishes at major competitions, including the FIS Snowboard World Cup and the Do Tour. His technical ability, coupled with his calm demeanor on the slopes, made him a fan favorite. His increasing success in international competitions propelled him toward the goal of competing at the Winter Olympics, where he hoped to showcase his skills on the biggest stage. Scotty James reached the peak of his career in the late 2010s, where he became one of the leading figures in professional snowboarding. His performances in the halfpipe earned him recognition as one of the most consistent and skilled riders in the sport. As a rider who could land difficult tricks with style, he gained the admiration of fans, fellow athletes, and coaches alike. In 2015, Scotty made his mark on the Winter the 10th Games by securing his first gold medal in the men's superpipe competition. This victory was a significant milestone, as the 10th Games is one of the most prestigious events in the snowboarding world, and winning there signified Scotty's arrival as a true contender. He followed up this victory with several other wins and podium finish at the Do Tour and the US Open, continuing to prove that he was a dominant force in the sport. One of Scotty's defining features as a competitor was his ability to innovate and constantly push the limits of what was possible on the halfpipe. His runs were known for their high degree of difficulty, and he frequently introduced new tricks and combinations that left audiences and judges in awe. His talent earned him the nickname the Australian snowboarder with the big tricks, and he became one of the most exciting riders to watch at every competition. Scotty's success on the international stage culminated in his appearance at the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea. There, he faced fierce competition in the men's halfpipe event. In an intense and dramatic final, Scotty earned a bronze medal, marking Australia's first-ever Olympic medal in the snowboarding halfpipe category. This achievement was a monumental moment for Scotty and for Australian snowboarding, as it, following his success in the 2018 Olympics, Scotty James continued to dominate the world of snowboarding. His performances only improved in the years that followed, and he became one of the most consistent medalists in the sport. In addition to his Olympic success, Scotty continued to win gold medals at the Winter the 10th Games and the FIS World Cup, reinforcing his position as one of the top competitors in the sport. One of the highlights of Scotty's career in this period was his victory at the 2019 Winter the 10th Games, where he not only earned another gold medal, but also delivered an impeccable performance that showcased his growth as an athlete. His tricks were more complex and clean than ever before, and he consistently performed at a high level across multiple events. His dedication to perfecting his craft and pushing the boundaries of his skill set earned him. In 2020, Scotty faced another challenge as the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted global sports and competitions. However, he remained focused on his training, adapting to the changing circumstances. While the pandemic temporarily limited opportunities for competitions, Scotty used this time to refine his skills and work on new tricks that would elevate his performances in future competitions. The 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing, China, represented Scotty James' final chance to claim the gold medal that had eluded him in the 2018 Pyeongchang Games. Coming off years of dominance in the sport, Scotty was considered one of the top contenders for the men's halfpipe title. The competition was fierce, with many talented riders vying for the coveted Olympic gold. In a thrilling final, Scotty put together a series of spectacular runs that included high-scoring tricks, such as the double cork 1260. However, despite his best efforts, he fell short of gold, earning a silver medal in the event. Although Scotty was disappointed by not securing the top spot, his silver medal was still a remarkable achievement, adding to his already impressive collection of accolades. After the Beijing Olympics, Scotty decided to take a step back from competitive snowboarding, shifting his focus toward coaching and mentoring the next generation of snowboarders. As a well-respected figure in the sport, he became a mentor to up-and-coming athletes, sharing his knowledge and experience with those looking to follow in his footsteps.